getting some new kicks.
It really was fun to see them, and it's surprising, isn't it? More than 100,000 New York City public school kids benefit from Team for Kids. So they're in a lot of different schools. I think more than half the elementary schools are covered here in New York City with the program now. But one thing that I want everyone to remember is tomorrow, when the 23,000 runners are coming through, it's kind of like, oh no, the streets are shut down. It's kind of a bummer, but remember, wherever the runners go, so does money. The marathon itself brings $400 million of economic impact to the city. So the half marathon, growing and growing as it does, also brings a lot of money into the neighborhood. So that's a big thumbs up, right? Hopefully you're up early with us. We're going to be broadcasting it tomorrow. The weather looks like it will cooperate. We'll have slightly warmer temperatures tomorrow morning as we get started, because we won't have quite the wind chill factor that we do. 21 degrees is the feels like, and then you match that with the number on the thermometer, which is, well, it's climbing slowly but surely. We're at 29 right now, still freezing. We've got a light wind out there that's below 10 miles an hour. It'll take some time for the winds to settle down this afternoon. As they do so, the temperature comes up, so we balance it out with a decent feel this afternoon. If you're going out for the parade, bundle up, because if you're in the shade for any amount of time, it still does feel very brisk and cold. Once you get into the sunshine, you'll need the sunglasses. It looks pretty nice, but I think you'll want the layers, the extra layers throughout the afternoon. We'll hit a high today of 48 in the early afternoon, and then we'll go back to clear skies overnight and freezing temperatures early tomorrow morning, starting out the race in the upper 20s and low 30s. It'll be a chilly beginning for the runners. I think you'll finish before we hit 40 degrees. At least most of the runners will finish in Central Park before we hit that 40-degree mark, but by the afternoon we could be back up into the upper 40s. So we watch the futurecast, and there's no threat of rain, no storms this weekend, so at least it's dry skies prevailing both today and tomorrow. By Monday, we have a decent day with increasing clouds. Then we're staring down the potential for the storm on Tuesday. This is going to get a lot of talk here over the next couple of days. Right now, it's still pretty early to give a solid forecast on what to expect on Tuesday. But I can tell you this, that the computer models that we trust the most are trending to put this more as a lesser storm. Can't completely rule it out for a rain-snow mix, but having a large impact on the I-95 corridor, the latest computer models are showing us less of a tendency for that to happen, so we keep our eye on it very closely. Spring storms can be incredibly potent, but they have to have the right track. And right now, this one looks like it'll stay a little off to our south and a little far to the east before we can get a real piece of it. So we'll call it right now a chance for a late mix on Tuesday into Wednesday.
Oh, Lord.
We'll watch for that. A chill behind it for sure, and our temperatures do stay just slightly below the average for this time of year.
I think she said Chex Mix. I don't think she said wintry mix or anything like that.
Check, oh, actually, that's much better. It is a little cool to see the word spring up there with snow flurries around it, but it's been a weird March.
Right. It's the first day of spring, after all.
Oh, great.
That part's good.
Lovely March.
That part's good. All right, community calendar.
Calendar time.
That's it.
This is it. Obviously, we're all in the Irish spirit today.
Absolutely.
So we had a little U2 at 7 o'clock. 9 o'clock, this is another band of Irish heritage, and I want to know if you remember this song. This is a very popular song. This song will get you amped up, too. It's one of those songs, okay? So this is from the band Dropkick Murphys, and it was a song featured prominently in the fantastic 2006 movie The Departed, with Leo and Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Great mom
Great
movie.
cast, yes.
It's one of the, I played during the break. You'll know the beat of this song.
Okay.
But do you know the name of it, which includes the name of a city, and some other city a few miles north of here?
Boston.
Okay, there you go. We're getting there. The name of the song? You'll know the beat more than you know the name. You probably know the beat more than you know.
What is it? Put us out of our misery.
I'm Shipping Up to Boston by Dropkick Murphys. It is a great amp-up song. So in the St. Patty's Day spirit, we'll roll it.
It won't.
Here's what's happening. Get ready for spring by surrounding yourself with beautiful flowers on Long Island.